Hello and welcome back to Stream Team Heroes, the podcast. Well, the Unnamed podcast. I'm here with Sam.
Still hasn't got a name, huh?
Well, that is the name, is it not?
What, the Unnamed podcast?
Yeah, didn't we just say that's the name now?
Been so long, I can't remember.
Because we can't be bothered to come up with a name.
Yeah, nothing witty.
Maybe one day we'll have a witty name. That's the dream. When we get a witty name, we're living the dream, Sam.
Yeah, exactly. Like every other channel and every other video.
Yeah, that's it.
Name.
That's all we need. The name makes the game. So it's just me and Sam because, well, it can be quite awkward to get us all in one place, as we say. But future ones will have all of us, or maybe there might just be me and Laura at some point, or just me and Sam, or I don't know what's going to happen.
You said there'd be Laura next time, I think.
I think I did.
I remember the last time.
But then on the weekend, things happen, and you don't get to record when you want to. The main reason actually is a bit different. There was a lightning storm and it knocked out Laura's internet.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it completely burnt out her Wi-Fi box.
In the country.
Yes, so
Country life.
Yeah, that's what it's like out in the fields. You get struck by lightning and you have no internet for 3 days, and you slowly claw your face.
3 fucking days.
There was no internet for 3 days.
Don't know why that's allowed. Well, it's the country, I guess.
Well, no, the internet to the house was fine. It's just the router wasn't working.
What, it blew the router?
Yeah, the router burnt out, and so did the phone.
Oh, so it was an electric strike that broke the... I thought you meant like the internet itself got cut off in the area and then no one bothered fixing it.
Oh god, no, if it was like that, it would have taken weeks to fix. Can't trust the...
Yeah, so it was the router broke.
Yeah, it was weird. It was still coming on.
You need surge protectors and everything.
Well, Laura's brother was actually very annoyed that somebody had unplugged the surge protector.
Yeah, I can imagine. That's very annoying. I don't know why you do that.
No. So that was my week, and that's why we haven't had a podcast with Laura. How's your week been?
I'm trying to remember what I did. I never remember what I do in the week. I just worked.
No, you just work.
Worked again.
Play some video games.
Yeah, nothing much different.
Saw some films.
Did I?
You're always seeing films.
Did I watch a film? No, I haven't watched a film.
No?
No, last film I watched was Alien Covenant, and that was 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
I suppose that was after the last podcast.
Yeah, last film I watched
I've completely
was...
forgotten most of it, so...
Oh, good film then. Definitely,
Right.
definitely worth
Weird.
going.
I wrote a opinion piece on Facebook about it, so
Oh,
I watched
yeah.
it.
It's your favourite thing to do. Write your opinion piece.
Yeah.
People get really confused about that. They're just like, is this like a review page? Is Sam just some magazine now?
Yeah, I wish. I mean, I was looking at masters courses for this year, next educational year, and I'm looking at going to Warwick.
Ooh.
There's a film course there. And one of the modules is film and criticism.
Right.
And I'm thinking, right, a career in slagging off films. I think I can do that.
Yeah. I think that's pretty much what people make money of.
Yeah. Fuck being critical, equal critical. Just slag the film off.
Every film terrible. That's it. Done.
Hey, you know that favourite film of yours? Shit. Here's
Yeah.
why.
Here's what not to see at the cinema this week.
Yeah. Basically.
Maybe you should title your a blog that. What not to see at the cinema.
That's I think that's too straightforward. I think people will know exactly what to expect and will avoid the blog completely.
Oh, you should just be really nice in it, and then people are like,
Wait, he's saying don't watch it, but he's recommending it.
So, I've been travelling, Sam. Travelling.
In a game or real life?
No. Well, I've been travelling around the world this week, and actually for the last couple of weeks.
What?
I've been to see the Yosemite mountains and walk around Berlin.
Yosemite?
Yeah.
The Yosemite.
The Yosemite. You know.
The Yosemite.
And what? What? What are you talking about? What are you? I don't understand. I'm just talking about me traveling to see the Yosemite in America, and I've been to Berlin as well. Had a little walk around Berlin for a bit, and what else did I do? Oh, I've been everywhere. I've been walking around. Oh, I went to a zoo in South America. That was really fun. Yeah, it's been all over the place really this week.
What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I've been going to the gym, Sam. And
How does that equate to going to fucking America?
the gym machines, in particular the running machine,
Oh, I see.
and
That shitty. Yeah.
they have a little
Yeah.
screen, and I was amazed, Sam. You could pick places to go, and you can cycle, run, or walk there, and you can walk around, and it educates you while you run around on your treadmill trying to, don't know, whatever you plan to do with your life. If you want to have humongous legs, or you just want to be able to make it up the stairs to your fridge every
What
night.
about skipping leg day?
Yeah, well, now you can go there and pretend you're on holiday.
See, if I went on to gym, I'd just skip arm day all day. Because what do I need to do with my arms?
Well, your arms are amazing, Sam. Like,
My arms are pencils. My legs are all I want tone. I basically want. You know that bit in Edge of Tomorrow when they're running the exosuits?
Oh,
Where he
yeah.
Sort of like every time he takes like one step, he'd glide like about 10 foot.
yeah,
I want that, but my legs.
right.
That I want to be able to like do massive exosuit glides, but with just flesh.
You want to get your
I don't
legs
want
up.
arms. I think arms are overrated when it comes to the bodybuilding aspect. Everyone's like, "Ooh, look at his giant cloud muscles on his arms. That they like the balls of marshmallows on his arms that poke him and explode." Now I want big legs to run really far. In a jump, maybe it'll make it jump really high as well.
You're getting ready for when you need to be in an exosuit to fight some aliens.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people at the gym I noticed they skip leg day and just arms.
That's what I'm saying. They just do arms.
And we was in there the other day. Was waiting to go in. Was paying everything. And a guy came out and he was like big, big like man. He was quite short, but he had like big chest, big arms.
He's short. They're always short.
He sort of walked around like his arms are so large that he had to walk around with them side like at right angles to his body, and and he went, "You right, mate?" to somebody in there. He went, "Oh, you right?" He went, "Oh, I did leg day. It was leg day today." He was like, "Oh, it's a big one. Oh, it's big leg day." And I looked down at his legs and I went, "My legs are like the same size."
You can tell from the fucking little pencils you got or something.
Just like completely like two sticks with like what's that? Mr. Stretch they used to have just stuck on top.
Armstrong.
That's it, Stretch Armstrong with the little toy that stretch your arms and your legs. It's just like that stuck on two matchsticks. It was just like, oh, leg day, yeah. People at the gym. I've been going to the gym. It's more just, you know, it's sort of I go with Laura and her brother sometimes, and we swim and we do a bit of cardio, and I occasionally do a bit of arms and legs, but not really. I'm not really trying to like bulk up or something. I'm just trying to stay fit and healthy. But I observe everyone else in the gym, and I'm pretty sure everyone else observes me, and they must think, what on earth is this dweeb being in here?
No, you can't say that because all I get told in my life is, "Oh, no one's looking at you."
No,
No one's looking at you.
well,
It's true.
well,
No one looks at you.
Well, I look at everyone else, so
Exactly. I look at everyone else. I can see everyone else looking at me. I know they're looking at me because I'm looking at them.
yeah, exactly. Now we go every week at the moment, same sort of time on a Friday. Well, I haven't gone this week 'cause I'm in London, but
Yeah.
you always see the same people at the moment. So every week there's always a very tall, red-headed girl, and she has not.
She's been stretching her legs out.
Well, she has not missed leg day, and she's not missed bum day. But
Bum
she's
day.
yeah. This is a thing girls do these days. They
Bum day.
want to lift
Sounds
their bum
very,
up.
Sounds kind of gay, but okay.
They want to lift their bum up and tone it so it's all perky. But I think
You know that's just used for sitting down and pooping, right?
well, exactly. You should go in there. Just go. You do realise your bum is used for sitting and pooping.
It's for the benefit of the toilet seat. So
Yeah.
you can look at the arse while you sit.
Well, it's it's an interesting one that I always want to think like, what are you doing? What is your aim? Because
what are you doing?
well,
What are you doing?
well, I always wonder what people are trying to get to, because some people, right, they're fine. Their bodies are fine. They don't. What are you trying to do? Are you?
It's an addiction, I think.
Yeah, I think it is, because some of them, like, you don't need to have huge arms or huge legs or whatever, unless it's your career or whatever. But obviously, a lot of these people aren't, because they're like,
Your career.
well, yeah, you can have a career
I work in the Big
bodybuilders.
arm factory. I need the big arms.
No, you get like bodybuilders and stuff, and like I don't know, wrestlers or whatever. They do it as a hobby, as a pastime, and they want to be big and they want to do that and feel like a macho man. But Like, I just don't get it. Just be fit and healthy. And a lot of them aren't healthy.
Yeah, you'll notice that a lot of people that do this, they don't really have lives.
No,
per se.
exactly.
Sort of their life is the bodybuilding, but the bodybuilding, it's like they're the same people that would slag us off for playing games or something.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's not really. I guess both is technically an addiction, but I find the whole bodybuilding thing very vain.
I do too. I don't see, like, I look at that. You're done. You've done enough. Just maintain. Don't continue, because some of them. My favourite one is when the blokes go on it and they've got the huge muscles and they put the weight up to like one of the max levels and they go "Whoa!" and then they drop it back and then they just look like their face has exploded.
Yeah.
Or their veins are popping out.
The thing is the argument against what I'm saying about, like, it's kind of vain and that is that they'll probably say something, well, you're just jealous. But I'm like genuinely not jealous.
Yeah, exactly.
I just look at you and think I feel like they're kind of wasting their life more.
Yeah.
Like, ironic that I'm sitting here playing a game while I say that. But I feel like I guess it's good for them.
Yeah.
But I'm not playing a game to make myself look good.
No.
Or, for other people. I'm playing a game because I enjoy it. Whereas I feel like they do that stuff to make themselves look good to other people.
Yeah, well, they all compete amongst each other. Like, oh, what you do? Oh, I've done this today. Oh, I've done that. But they're not fit. They're not healthy.
It's like, yeah, you were saying they're not fit. They're not doing it in a practical sense that, I really need to get fitter so I can, lift this heavy box more or something like that. They're doing it like for a vain purpose.
Yeah. And
I don't see the benefit of it.
No.
I'd never step foot in a gym, to be honest. But
the funny thing is, when the zombie apocalypse comes, all these henchmen won't be able to run.
The henchmen.
all these big burly men with their huge arms, they'll weigh them down, they'll have tiny legs, they'll be running with their arms waving behind them, zombies will grab them, eat them, there'll be so much of them to eat, they'll be there ages, and we'll just walk off.
Yeah. And
we'll be completely fit.
Saying that completely unrealistic situation, you've raised the point that if I was ever going to do any exercise, it would be all cardio and like as I say, like leg stuff. I'd like to do more, like jogging, not jogging. I hear jogging is very bad for you.
Is it?
Yeah.
What?
I hear jogging is bad for the human body.
Where have you heard this?
Many places. Look it up, Chris. Everyone, look it up right now.
What do you mean jogging's bad for the?
Jitters the body badly.
Jitters my bones.
I'm not lying. Look it up.
No,
it can't. To do power walking more than jogging.
What about running?
Well, running's fine. It's
Wait.
a good thing.
So okay. So as a thing, you're walking, you're fine. Your body, is pretty fine. You power walk, your bones are jigging around, but they're fine. You jog, that's too much. You run, now
I don't know
you're okay.
The science behind it. All I know is that a lot of people have said it, and I don't like jogging anymore. I prefer either flat out sprinting or walking. I don't really. Jogging's an awkward one. It's a weird mix, and I'm not a fan of it.
You can't just throw out.
Twat when you jog.
You can't just throw out your claims with no evidence. I want to hear scientific
I don't
evidence.
have fucking evidence lined up in my brain.
Why not?
I can hardly remember what day it is.
Saturday.
Yeah, maybe.
But you can't just chuck jogging is bad for the humans, and
the burden of proof is on you now. Okay.
Right. Okay. So what you've done is you've just been a news outlet and not provided with evidence.
Squirted out a little factoid that may or may not be true, and you can go look it up.
Sounds like a good game. I'm gonna come up with all these factoids, and you must decide which ones are true.
Well, if someone came up to me and was like, "Hey, it turns out that watching a film actually rots your brain," and I'll think. And then they'll say to me, "Oh, it's been proven." I'll think, "Fuck, I should Google that," and I'll Google it. And I'll think, there's some evidence here.
Who proved it?
I'm not going to go, where's your sources, right on the spot. Because I don't expect someone to pull out sources straight away.
Well, I need scientific evidence to back up your claims.
Because you're one of those science lads.
Yeah, I am. It's like on Facebook where people share articles all the time and just read the headline, and I'm like, if you haven't read the article that they're talking about.
That's why I don't share articles.
Why? Because you'll see me in the comments. Sam, this is wrong. you got to be 100% certain before you share anything on Facebook.
Yeah.
Otherwise you get backlash.
Not anymore. I've cleansed my Facebook.
Oh yeah, you got rid of all the people you don't like.
Yeah, everyone I don't like gone.
That's
only people I like.
That is the way to use social media. I think. Especially Facebook, Twitter not so much because it's it's sort of like a 40 characters.
Yeah, my Twitter's on purpose is now like stoking the fire in any argument kind of thing. I say opinions that just I'm hoping people see them just to get so they get annoyed.
Was that why I saw a tweet earlier today? I think it's today. It said Dark Souls 2 is easy.
No, I said Dark Souls isn't hard because everyone memes it as the hardest game in existence. It's
Yeah.
true. It's not. It's not hard.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, it's the hardest game in the world. It's really not.
I was expecting you to get some backlash, and then
No, no one interacts on my Twitter. It's just me shouting off opinions.
well, I shared it on the Stream Team Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no one said anything.
No, I know. I need to use Stream Team Twitter more. If you don't follow us now. Links down in the description.
What a shadow plug that was.
What a plug. Well, I like to plug. Plug is good.
Plugging it.
Speaking of which, Pugba, I got a solo win, and I got a group win. Two group wins.
You're in the crowd now. You're in the win crowd.
I've had 2 group wins. One wasn't tracked, but that's okay. But this new season, got my solo win straight away. And
is it a new season?
It's a new season. That's why. I mean, no one else has got a solo win. Just me.
Oh, they've wiped all the stats. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's in my heart. I know I've won on my own several times.
There's no proof, except for the stream actually.
I guess I'll tell you what there is proof of, Chris. Me shooting down a American helicopter with an American captured grenade launcher.
Well, that's what we've been doing this week. Play Rise of the Storm.
Yeah, Rising Storm 2 officially came out. We played it.
We did.
On the stream.
It's good.
And then I noticed because I'm a bit of an achievement hunter. I noticed there's some rare achievements floating around for the game. So I thought, how hard is it? How hard is it to get these achievements? There's one that's 0.05% of players who own the game have got it, and it's to shoot down a helicopter with a grenade launcher, and I did it.
But you have to steal it from the other team.
Yeah, you have to pick it up off the ground, run to safety, wait for a helicopter to fly above you, shoot it down.
Well, so does it only have 1 shell in it or something?
It had 7, but I missed most of them.
Brilliant.
It also crushed me in the process, and I got another achievement for that.
Well, look at you, your achievement hunt.
Just call me the achievement hunter. Right? That's right. I skip leg day and arm day, but I don't skip grenade launcher.
You can't
day.
say achievement hunter, Sam. That's just trademarked.
Sorry, I am trophy gatherer.
There you go. Otherwise, people think you're part of that YouTube channel.
And now I've registered trademark that one.
No one will ever be able to say anything. I've received an award for completing a task on a game.
Completing, that's a word I own.
Oh, you own the word completing?
Puff up £1 million, please.
Imagine if you owned words. Every time someone used it, you'd have to pay.
Every time we speak, we own the words we say. Ooh.
Oh, deep. It was like that, what was it, Happy Birthday song? That it's trademark. It was
trademarked by the family.
Yeah, well, it's trademark right
I
now.
heard that was not entirely true as well.
No, it wasn't. So it was. They said it have to. They decided because it's so overused that you probably couldn't track everyone down and charge them all.
I don't think it's if people say it, it's if it's in media.
Yeah, I think that's the case. So they couldn't play it on the radio, but the trademark expired very recently.
Snap it up.
Yeah, exactly. Just
I'm gonna use all my in-game currency for different games and buy it. Bitcoin.
Yes. You get Bitcoin, buy a trademark on the Happy Birthday song. We're rich.
Yeah.
That's the business plan right there.
From us again. We'll be living on some tropical island.
Surely we'll do this as a pastime.
No.
Would you not?
I could just buy up all YouTube.
If you owned the Happy Birthday song, you could buy YouTube.
Yeah.
Wow. Why has this not been done?
I know. I'm the first one to think of it. Just like I'm the 0.05% of people with a grenade launcher kill.
Jesus.
I'm on a roll.
See, this you've got evidence for. Why can't you have evidence for the jogging thing?
Well, because I did it today, whereas I haven't thought about the jogging thing in quite a while.
Oh, so it's old news. You've been letting me out into the world.
I'm saying it's like something that's just been found out recently. I'm saying I've heard it for a long time.
So you haven't informed me. I've been jogging for whatever.
It's not going to kill you.
You don't know that, Sam.
Power walking, apparently.
My bones might be crippled because I've been
Maybe.
jogging. I did hurt my foot jogging because I wasn't wearing the right shoes.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
There's your evidence.
Going outside is dangerous. Did you know?
Yeah, I don't do it.
No.
That's why.
I mean, I burn in any sort of slight sunlight. Being a pale skinned ginger person. So
I'm on a mix. I don't know if I burn or tan. I can't really.
Never been in the situation where you could find out.
Well, I went to Venice, but I burned, but also kind of tanned as well.
Did you burn on the tan or tan on the burn?
I don't know. I can't remember. All I know is that I had my feet in the water, and then I ended up getting burns up my legs. It was really weird. They looked like ill burns or something.
Oh,
or like
Jesus.
a jellyfish had slapped my leg.
Maybe there was.
I thought of that because what happened is I'm assuming I'd put like sun cream on my entire body as I was about to go out, And then we sat at the beach for a
You always
bit.
need a friend to get those hard to reach places.
And I went to the beach, and I had my feet, dangling in the water,
Right.
hoping some
Okay.
sharks
So
would
all
bite
right.
it.
Well, in Venice. So you're on the beach in Venice.
Yeah, on the Lido.
There's a man going past with his on his whatever that boat is called, gondola.
Yeah, a gondola.
And he's
Except I was
singing.
nowhere near the actual city at that time.
All right. He's a bit lost.
He's a bit lost. He's on the other side of the city.
He floated out to sea and come around.
And I had my feet in the water,
Right.
and we were like sitting there.
Right.
What I'm assuming had happened is my sun cream had washed off my feet.
Probably.
So what you'd think would have happened is that there'd be a cut-off point on my leg where the water would have ended, and the sun cream would have carried on, and my feet would have burned because it was in the water, and obviously the water magnifies the whatever,
Yes.
blah, 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 and you get more burns. What had happened is I'd had burns that snaked their way up my leg.
That's weird.
Like, it's almost like I got whipped with something, and it went all the way up my leg, and you could see it growing up my leg.
Oh.
And we were looking down at my feet, and I was like looking at Sarah, and I was like, Sarah, my legs are killing me. And we looked down, it was like red burns, like snaking their way up my leg.
Coming towards
So
you,
I don't
travelling
know,
up.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if it was a sunburn or some sort of like weird
Did you
jellyfish
splash?
attack.
Did you
Did
have
I
it?
splash?
Yeah.
Might have splashed. I don't think I splashed.
Because you could have splashed and then it run down your leg and got rid of the sun cream. But if that's the case, that's some terrible sun cream just to get from a
I
little
know.
splashing.
I think it was terrible. I bought it there as well, so don't buy Italian sun cream.
There you go. Tip for you guys. Don't buy. I bought. I had to buy sun cream when I was in Greece because I used up all my fat to 50.
Jesus.
I was there for 2
Yeah, I
weeks.
suppose
And...
it is like near the equator, so you're gonna
What?
you and the equator won't mix.
No, me and the equator don't get on. We have arguments. We like. But I was on a volcano without any shade. So that
yeah.
was just horrifying. It was.
That would just murder you.
It was. The floor was hot. The sky was
The
hot.
floor was lava.
It was. It was
The
dried.
road was lava.
We went up to the top, and it smelled of lava.
I don't want to go cold places, but you still get sunburn there as well.
Yes, because the sun reflects off the snow.
Reflective snow, yeah. So you just...
Don't worry. Global warming is melting snow, but still those places are quite cold. So you just let it melt, and then you go.
Global warming is a lie.
That's what we heard today in the news. Global warming is a lie. Sam, I hope not, because my whole degree's partially on it.
Exactly. You're fucked.
Half my degree's on it. There was actually, interestingly enough, there was a scientist that said, we're just going to do it in politics. Trump's pull out of the Paris deal. Interesting enough, a scientist said that because of the way America works and states can do whatever the hell they want, some states are going so hard in on the green energy that Trump's it might counterbalance Trump actually leaving it.
Yeah, but all I hear about him and anything that happens in America now is Trump does one thing and then random local governors and senators do another thing, and that's it. That's all America seems to be now.
It's just 52 separate countries with a man who pretends he is a man.
People fighting the big-haired man, right? He's so evil.
It's just a man in charge of 52 separate countries, and they don't do what he says.
Yeah, there was one about. There was I think it was. They do California, and they're trying to repeal something else, and not trying to become. I know they're trying to become their own separate place or something like that.
Well,
I feel like it's a massive leap in disagreeing with someone. Like, a lot of people didn't really like Obama, and I don't see the southern states or anything trying to break off from America.
Well,
but as soon as Trump gets in charge, apparently everyone there feels so entitled that they have to make their own country.
Well, it's the same up Scotland. They've decided suddenly they want to leave, and
not all of them.
No, exactly. There is actually,
as we know.
Yes, exactly. Well, we'll find out on the 8th of June. There is actually a state or town in America that it declared itself its own country at the end of the Civil War, and
it's never been.
It's never been repealed. But I found about this the other day, where America said, well, you can't be your own country in the middle of America, so we're going to invade you. Like, after the end of the Civil War, went to advance on them, and they called up every man and woman or whatever they could, and they fought back, and they actually beat the Americans because they fought them in the forest, and the Americans used cavalry, and they couldn't obviously use cavalry in the forest.
But they are American.
But they're called. For context of this war, they weren't. They were these Townians. The Townians took on the Americans, and they won. And apparently, in victory, they got blindly drunk to celebrate, the whole army.
Good.
So the American walked in and arrested them.
Oh.
What a waste! We've beaten the Americans. We can be our own country. Let's get drunk. Oh, we've been arrested. But yeah, they never repealed it, so they are actually technically their own country.
Well, that's an interesting fact, except that I don't see proof, so...
Well... Well, I can direct you to a internet page that will show you the proof.
I can direct you to many internet pages.
Well, why haven't you directed me to internet pages?
Because we're talking.
I want to see proof right now, Sam. You show me your jogging damages, and I will...
I'm just going to leave you with that fact that may or may not be true, and you're going to, every time you go jogging, think about it now.
I will. I'll be like...
Damn, am I killing myself?
Yeah. Everyone, if someone's listening to this while they're jogging, they're like, am I going to die? Yes, you are.
Yeah,
this is it.
Jogging right now, if you don't stop, you're going to just go
on
the floor.
At the end of this jog, your bones will exit your body through all your orifices. All and any.
It's like just exploding, just like shooting out bones everywhere.
It doesn't come through the skin, it goes through any open hole. Just pouring out bones.
Just a sack of skin on the floor.
Nice. It's like
and I was like, damn, they were right. And you blob along home.
The earphone's still stuck in your ear because they collapsed. Yeah. You're forever listening to our voice.
Roll away, do you carry your bones with you?
Yep. Yeah, don't leave them on the street because that's littering.
Yeah. Inconsiderate.
Yeah, exactly. You can live your life as a sackless person. You'd be quite famous, to be honest.
What, the sack man?
The sack man. sounds like some terrible superhero.
Sack man provides sacks to anyone.
Oh my god, it's sack man.
Oh man, I ran in a bin. Well, sack man's here.
What? Why? What? But he's not an actual
I wish
sack.
I could hide this body.
Surely he would just morph into anything because he has no bones.
No, he has a load of sacks with him. Like black bin bags, burlap sacks. You want to kidnap someone, you put a burlap sack over their head. You just call sack man.
I need to kidnap this person and hold them for ransom. Who do we need? Sack man. Shines a sack into the sky.
You're not using this for illegal purposes, are you? No, I just need one burlap sack and some zip ties, please.
Oh, you're so flat. It sounds like a hardware store.
Yeah, he is. He's a walking hardware store.
He just turns up.
He doesn't sell anything. He's a communist. He gives it to you.
Yeah, I need a sack, some duct tape, some cable ties, a bit of rope. What the hell are you making?
For the fingers.
Yeah. For the what now? No, for the nails.
Yeah, nails.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I need some nails as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just he's committing thousands of crimes. He doesn't even know it. So he blobs along. I want to see I want to hear the stories of Sackman.
He has no stories.
Although he's quite close to Sackboy.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Well, sorry, Tony. Sorry.
Trademark.
We talk about Sackman.
The father of Sackboy. The father of Sackboy is a hardware supplies man.
A hardware supplier, yeah.
He also has no bones. Wow. Imagine that. Sackboy was fun. I liked. The only reason I liked Sackboy was for PlayStation All Stars.
I remember that was a long time ago.
That was. I used to play Sackboy. Best game.
I used to play Raiden and everyone. I got to level 999 with Raiden.
Yeah, so I got level 999 with Sackboy.
Insane.
That one game.
The amount of time it was on Vita as well, so I could play it whenever I wanted.
I think the best game was where there were two Kratoses against us, and you were murdered, and I was just Sackboy, and I was just jumping around.
I remember that. I spent like 20 minutes just dancing rings around them
and dodging them, and they gave up. I killed one of them, and then the other guy just gave up. He just stood there and let me kill him.
I enjoyed that game. I don't really like all the Nintendo shit, so it's a good alternative to Nintendo's.
I want to see a new one.
Well, it's not going to be on PC, so I don't care.
Who made it? Do we know?
It was just like Sony's, probably like one of their in-house weird teams.
Oh, I know.
Blue Point.
Maybe. Oh, it's probably a weird one. It wasn't like Naughty Dog or something. Did it
no,
on the side?
Naughty Dog are too busy making the sad times zombie games.
Oh yes, Last of Us.
Last of Us 2. More of us that are Last of Us.
There's even more of us.
There's even more Last of Us.
Last of Us 2. We found some more people.
Like Red Dead Redemption 2, the redemptioning.
Re-Redemption. That comes out next year. It's been delayed. Sad times.
Has it been delayed? Oh no.
Did you not
Couldn't
know?
have predicted that one.
It was like last week.
I think I do. I don't think I was that concerned, because in fact the release date was like end of this year anyway. I wasn't that concerned. I'm more concerned about the release date for Ace Combat.
Isn't E3 in a few weeks?
It is.
We'll know everything then.
What time is E3 usually? What days is it? It's like beginning of...
It's like
No, this is
16th,
beginning of June.
Oh no, I think it's the 23rd.
Oh, it's the end of June.
I think that's
Oh yeah,
it.
it's always around my birthday, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, let me just Google it. E3 2017.
It's always E3, and then there's the summer sale on Steam, and then my birthday.
Oh, that's the life.
That is the life.
Gaming is just literally in your life.
Before I had my own money that I could put onto Steam, I used to get money for the summer sale, and now I could just buy whatever I want. I'm just like, eh.
Now, it's taken me quite a while to find the actual... Oh, here we go. June the 10th.
June 10th? What is it today? It's like 2nd, isn't it?
Yeah, it's actually next weekend.
I'm away next weekend. I can watch it probably still. It's usually late at night anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, it's June 10th. UK... EA starts at 8 PM UK time. So there you go, that's the first one.
I'll watch the Sony and PC ones, or the PC ones are usually really disappointing. It's like, oh, here's some more VR games you'll never play because you haven't got £800 for a fucking Oculus Rift.
Yeah, I think PC is on Monday the 12th at 6 PM. That's a good time.
What, 6 PM here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's alright.
And it's Monday the 12th, so I am still in London.
When's the Sony one? It's the last one, isn't it?
Yeah, Sony always do the end one.
Tuesday or something, isn't it?
No, Monday, 2 AM.
Yeah, I
always.
can watch.
Yeah.
No, I'm going home on this Tuesday. Nah, damn it, I can't watch it.
Monday the 12th at 2 AM.
Oh well, there'll be Death Stranding news.
Yeah,
Ace
and
Combat news.
Days Gone, the next Uncharted 4 DLC, and The Last of Us 2.
I want to know Ace Combat's release date, and I just want Death Stranding. That's all I want.
Oh, Sam, and then there's Nintendo.
I sleep.
Tuesday. It's just Tuesday on its own.
Have you seen their headset system?
No.
For the Switch?
No.
Have you not seen it?
No.
You know how like any other console or even the PC has worked out that you just plug in a headset?
Right.
Right, so the PC you plug in like a headset to a USB port.
Yeah, that was too simple. I thought there was more from that.
Yeah, you or the Xbox or PS4 you just plug the headset into the controller or whatever goes on there, you know, you plug the little jack into the controller and you got yourself a fully functioning mic.
Right.
The Switch, you have to have, I don't know the full specifics because it was quite absurd. It's something like you've got to have an app for your phone.
What?
Then you've got to plug the phone into the Switch. Then you've got to have a splitter that then plugs into your controller. And then a headset or something like that.
Wow.
There's like a splitter involved. And it's like they're sort of stuck in the 90s.
Wireless controllers, am I right?
Yeah, but it's the fact that you need to have your phone.
Right,
Like
right.
it's almost like you could just, you know, ring someone. It's ridiculous that people defend Nintendo. Oh yeah, but they made Zelda. Yeah, like what 20 years ago they made a fucking kids game that people like. I mean, at the same time, we'll forget that Crash Bandicoot and Spyro are now coming out.
So,
you know,
Laura's brother has a Nintendo Switch.
Why? Oh, I remember this. Why? What's the point?
Well, he likes Zelda and he likes Mario Kart.
That's it. You're spending like 300 quid on Zelda and Mario Kart.
Yeah. So
it looks the same.
You know how the controllers, they're wireless?
Yeah.
They're very easily blocked.
Oh, I can imagine. You have to sort of breathe in the general direction of the wireless signal when it stops. Yeah,
Pretty much.
Imagine.
He says he couldn't play it in certain seated positions.
That is terrible.
Because
people bought this thing.
I know. It's like made by a 2-year-old hitting things with a hammer and painting them. And then, God knows. But it's just... Come on, test this stuff.
It's quite telling for the demographic that I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that is it the games or the controllers have like anti-eating material?
The cartridges, yeah.
Yeah, so that kids can't eat them, and I find that quite funny.
They taste horrible, apparently.
Telling for the audience of the console.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you don't see like PlayStation, Xbox being like, we've had to coat our console in a non-eating substance so that people don't eat it.
Well, yeah, exactly. Well, I'm not trying to like have like a console or like PS4s, but I'm just saying, because we've built our own PCs at this point.
Yeah,
I think we're pretty in depth with our hardware. I still think that Nintendo is both the easy and the stupidest choice you could make for a console.
But the most expensive.
Yeah, and that buy me. It is. It's the most expensive, like in terms of what you get out of it. And you get nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's. I guess you're paying for nostalgia.
That's
it.
what I mean. This is what I was saying to you the other day. How I hate nostalgia because companies milk it in the wrong way.
Yep, Nintendo totally milks it.
Yeah.
Everyone seems to think they're a sweet little innocent company.
They're not. They're evil.
They are pretty bad. They're pretty bad consumer friendly wise.
Well, I think that's fantastic.
But it's another podcast for a shut on Nintendo. I hate Nintendo. I liked them when I was 10 for the Pokemon, and that was it.
Just
People
enough.
have to grow up.
Attention, Nintendo players, grow up.
Please don't pretend you're like. At least if you like it, please don't pretend that you're like a hardcore gamer. Because I've seen people do that. I'm really into games. What do you play? Zelda. One of them.
Don't pretend it's a good console either. Just accept its flaws.
Except it's got massive flaws in it. It's a renowned joke at this point.
If we title this Nintendo sucks.
Renowned joke.
The renowned joke, or Nintendo sucks, get over it. I'm pretty sure we'll get a lot of clicks.
Yeah.
What?
Nintendo
What is this?
Bollocks.
They'll have to listen to the end as well to hear.
Yeah.
That watch time.
Yeah. Good.
Anyway, we're gonna go, and thank you for listening, and we'll see you on the next one.